We have the skate park today all to ourselves to test out the world's lightest scooter deck. This is the Epic Pandemonium version 2, and let's just say this thing is very different. Dude, compared to my current setup, this thing is, oh man, this is a whole nother ballpark. This deck is its own different realm of scootering. Now, I'm not gonna lie, recently I haven't been putting as much work in for YouTube. Reason being is because I'm absolutely grinding on TikTok. Putting my main focus into either giveaways, challenges, or even just reviewing a random scooter product, which is exactly what I'm doing today. Here we have the Epic Pandemonium version 2 scooter deck, and I originally posted this on TikTok and Instagram, but I haven't made a full dedicated video to this deck specifically for YouTube. That's what we're doing today. And in comparison to my current setup in my car, this thing weighs nothing. There's a reason I haven't made this my permanent scooter deck. I just feels like there's no control. Zero control over this deck. I can even bright flip. Nope. All right, that was kind of embarrassing. Let's try again. I don't want to give this deck a bad reputation or anything. I can't control it. You know, I think the problem is I just gotta add a tail whip. Bright whip. Much easier. Now this deck is meant for a very specific type of rider. Number one, I feel like you can't be as tall as me. You definitely got to be a little bit of a shorter person. Number two, if all you do is kickless combos, this is the deck for you. Finally, number three, this is the main reason I use this deck. It is amazing for flat riding. Like, it's just so easy. A little too easy. I just overwhipped it. There we go. But as for individual tail whips, it just whips around so fast that you don't know when to catch it. It's actually like very difficult to catch, in my opinion. Let's do a whip bar. I don't know if it's just me, but to anybody who has this deck already, I literally catch it like this. I catch it way at the head too because it whips so fast. Like, tail whips are supposed to feel like you're actually trying, you know? With this, it feels like paper. Like, I can do this with one hand. Literally, I can do this with one hand. Let's run that whip bar back again. Come on, don't overwhip it. Oh, dude, that felt disgusting. Okay, let's actually put this thing to the test. Let's add another tail whip to that. Let's do a double whip, oppo bar. Double whip, bar. Oh, I mean, that one was almost it, right? Oh, much better. Now I feel like a real challenge would only begin if I added a spin to that. So basically 360 double whip, oppo bar. I don't know if it's gonna happen with this contraption on my scooter all day. On this, there's only one way to find out. Let's do it out the big end of the bowl. I feel lopsided right now. Oh. Yeah, I hate the scooter. Oh, that hurts so bad. What the? Bro's on the train track. Honestly, at this point, who thinks I should give this thing away after I'm done with this video? Oh. That was basically first try. Now that we got that out of the way, something I recently relearned with this scooter deck was a whip to buttercup. I found them so much easier with this deck because it actually, you know, it whips around so fast and I don't have to go as high. Rather than with my normal scooter, I have to go higher and try harder. But this one, it kind of works. That's right, baby. Like, at this point, I want to keep one-upping the tricks. And like I said at the beginning of this video, kicklesses are going to be your best friend if you own this deck. Let's go for a kickless out of this quarter pipe. First go. All right, that should say something because I'm actually terrible at that trick to begin with. Telling you all, kicklesses on this scooter deck are like cheat codes. But what's gonna be even better? Like, well, how can I one-up that? I mean, there is always this fly out, but every time I land, back wheel's on concrete, front wheel on grass. But I think it's fine. I mean, it still counts, right? Like, I'm still on concrete. Technically, what can I do out of this though? Like, what's gonna top the kickless? So yes, I know I said kicklesses and bright flips are a lot easier flat on this thing, but when I tell you inwards are like a whole different game, it's so easy. Like, watch this. So much easier. With this deck, I've learned so many new tricks. For example, I relearned my quad whip flat extremely clean. I even managed to learn my first ever double overhead, which is the bright flip buttercup. I will say that they made this deck wider than they have previously on their V1. On the V1, it was pretty much like impossible to 50-50, but on this one, it's not too bad. Moral of the story, if you do want to get the scooter deck, know what you're buying it for. Like I said, it's only meant for a specific rider. I will say this though, there is different variations of this deck. I think there's a 17 long version, there's this 19, and then there's a 20, I believe, somewhere around there. And it doesn't stop there. They make this thing in a box variation, so it's even wider and it's a little bit longer. I feel like to end off this video, I should learn something. So I've done rewind, rewind, I've done rewind, rewind, whip, and I believe I've done rewind, rewind, double whip, but I've never gone for the rewind, rewind, rewind. I can't really get them around with my current scooter, so maybe this is gonna be a stepping stone and eventually move on to my normal scooter. But if I can get a new learn with the scooter deck, I think that would be a success and a great way to end off today's video. So with that being said, first attempt. Oh God, not leaving till I land this. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Finally got the third rewind around. I just have to kick it a little bit harder. Oh, that's it, bro. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna do the outro right now because I know I'm gonna land at this next attempt. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I post videos weekly. Use code RED. Save yourself some money on the Vault Pro scooters. And until next time, I'm out. Later, YouTube. Come on. Oh, nope. I still suck. Let's go. New learn. I'm hyped.